This is Faith Quintana coming to you. This is Faith Quintana coming to you again. And I wanted to share with you how my name got changed to Faith. I was in our chapel at the youth home, and I was on my knees, bowed down, seeking the Lord. And I had been praying for, I believe it was an hour to maybe 3 hours. It seemed like time passed so fast. And we had a deadbolt lock on the inside of our chapel, and I had locked it. And I didn't look up, but I heard and I felt the presence of the Lord come in. And he stood right next to me, and I looked over and saw his flowing gowns. And I didn't look up, but up to his waist. And I could see his hand pointed to me, and he said, "Your name will no longer be called Loopy. It will be Faith. I want you to take faith to my people, and I will open up a door of opportunity for you." After I got up from that and just stayed there for a while, sitting on the floor, sat up as he had been talking to me, and he was instantly gone. There was a fragrance so beautiful, the aroma. I felt so high and lifted up from this earth. And that week, a sister pastor from Phoenix called me and asked me if I wanted to be on her program on television, tell my testimony or whatever that God gave me. And that is how I had that door open, or God opened for me to be able to take faith to his people. I would teach, I'd preach, and I'd pray for the sick on radio and television for 14 years. You know, being in the presence of Jesus, you'll never be the same. You may pray and be in a revival and feel that anointing, and that's how it is. But when he actually comes and he talks to you, it makes you a completely different person. I sense like this is how the disciples may have felt when Jesus would talk to them and teach them. And it was a wonderful feeling. I felt also somewhat affrighted when he spoke to me, because he doesn't talk to us like little children and like we don't know any better, but he talks to us like men and women that are able to stand. And that's what he wants us to do, is to be able to stand and give faith to people. The biggest problems that I see in Christianity is that people don't believe. They say they do, but they don't increase their faith. Faith comes by hearing, and by hearing the word of God. Your faith is also increased by things that you hear God do through people's lives, people's healings, miracles that happen. And this is what he says to take to you. The faith that he gave me. The first time I had migraine headaches for 7 years. And I was so tired of waking up to that demon every morning. And I believed. And when I believed, the headaches were gone. I had bleeding kidney for taking some diet pills. Didn't have any money to go to a doctor back then. You know, they didn't have programs like they do now. And I had to believe for my healing, for my kidneys to stop bleeding, and didn't know what was going on. But I said, I'm going to trust God. And from that day forward, I've always believed, if you heal me because you are my God, or I'll die. That have been my sayings for over 35 years. since I come to gain an increase in faith. Faith comes by hearing the word and by hearing the word of God. Until next time, this is Faith Quintana.